I literally go to start this video, and not only did I sneeze out of nowhere, I tell you, just back to back to back. I probably sneezed a good 6 times, if not more. I just blew my nose. It's probably all red. I was feeling completely fine, a little tired today. I'm actually kind of hot. I am wearing a sweater, but I like what I like, you know. Anyway, hit me like a ton of bricks, hit me out of nowhere, and I'm just like, wow, because I was completely aware that I was about to start your video, Sagittarius, or cross watcher. You can be anybody watching this. So bear with me if I sound nasally, but I do want to talk about something that I noticed the other night when I was coming back home from my family member's house. It just stood out to me like a sore thumb. I was like, huh. And I've been sitting with that ever since I saw it. I even wrote it down because I couldn't take a picture. I was in the middle of driving, and it was just, there was no way where I was at that I would be able to do this and it come out in the picture because it was dark. It was like 9-10 o'clock at night. All these businesses were closed, and except for this, well, it was closed, but this one building had an open sign just flashing in the window, just flash, 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 flash. And it was clear that nothing was open anywhere around there. But the lights were off. It was completely closed. Everything around it was closed. But it gave the illusion that it was open. Of course, what it was is just an honest mistake. Someone just probably forgot to turn the light off when they clocked out the day before, you know. Maybe they were really tired. I don't know, things happen. But I've been thinking about that ever since. And I wasn't actually going to talk about that in your message, but something's making me want to bring it up here because it's probably part of the message. Amongst this whole fit of sneezing and just kind of lethargy, like, I don't know, what it makes me feel like is that this appearance of being open, the appearance of welcoming, but if one wasn't really paying attention or just wasn't reading the signs, like, hey, it's nighttime, nothing else around the area is even open, and all the lights are off. I mean, you know, there's signs that say, I'm not even going to try, I'm not even going to attempt to approach this, or even, you know what I mean? Because clearly it's closed. Clearly it's shut down for the day. Clearly nobody's there. But the appearance, the illusion that was given, the trick to the eyes was like trying to tell me something. It was almost like sending me a message, like luring me in. It didn't feel ominous. It didn't feel like some sort of caution from the other side, but I definitely felt like somebody was trying to tell me something. And I think that here, I don't know how I'm going to translate what I'm feeling, but I think someone is aware. They're aware, because I was aware that this was not open. Somebody is aware that someone is not open, or somebody is aware that something is not open or isn't available or something, right? Maybe they themselves are not open, or they themselves are not available. Yet there's this almost intrigue or slight harmless temptation to try it anyway, to try that handle, to park the car and go up to that door and just see. Well, they forgot to turn the light off. Did they forget to lock the door? Now, this is not me insinuating anyone needs to break in anywhere. Let me just see. I just want to see. It's almost like taking a peep, taking a peek. Let me just try. Whether or not anyone does try to do something here, there is definitely someone's considering it. Somebody's considering something. So let's say this can go a million ways. Apply that in however that works for you. Let's say someone here has said, you know, I'm going to remain single, and not only am I going to remain single, but I'm not looking. And not only am I not looking and I want to remain single, but I'm not even going to date. I'm not going to do any kind of physical touching. You know, I'm just going to have friends. That's it. So it's put all out there, right? That would be the lights being off. That would be all the other businesses being closed down. That's the signs. That's the clear indication, the dead giveaways that are like, wait, I got a dead giveaway for someone the other day, but I don't remember who it was. That, okay, self-explanatory, enough said. You know, it is what it is, although maybe this is a person who is flirty. Maybe this is someone who can tease a little bit, but that don't mean shit. That don't mean that someone's going to be like, come on in, I've said what I said. That doesn't mean I don't have a personality. I can flirt. Yeah, I got a mouth like a sailor. I can say penis and tits, you know. That don't mean I want to touch them or rub one out on someone or rub it out on my, that don't mean nothing. But it's like someone here is like, I'm not virginal. I've been open before, right? Because the building was open earlier that day. So someone's been open to something before that they are now not open to, whatever the fuck that is. And they have made it clear. But then there's this side of them that kind of comes off like, and it's not bad. This isn't someone being like false or even, no, it's just they're not even trying. Think about it, because I guarantee somebody did not mean to leave that open sign on. Somebody here is not trying to insinuate that there is even a possibility that they will go back on what they've already stated or what they've already, you know what I mean? It's just something here. Maybe they have, like I said, like that flirty personality. It's just the only example that's coming to mind. Well, another person is picking up on this or has seen this open sign or has seen some sort of sign from another person, like maybe there's a shot or maybe there's a chance that that door is open. They've been open before. They were open earlier. You know, they were open in the past, whatever it is. So it's like almost like someone here considering shooting their shot or taking, testing the waters, testing it out to see. Someone here is going to test something, test a person even, test a situation, maybe even be tested themselves. And this is another on the outside of them that is seeing something, you know? Testing it out. Like, I mean, this could even be people who are already in a relationship. It could be one of the people who are going to test something out to see if their partner is cool with it or open to something. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, guys. It could be the smallest damn thing. It could be throwing it out there that they want to buy a motorcycle, or throwing it out there that they possibly want to buy a house or a new car or a new watch or a new I don't know. You know what I mean? So just kind of expand it a bit. It can go a million ways. I just want to get the kind of foundation of the message here, and that is almost like, what are you trying to tell me? Someone could even be wondering if someone's trying to hint something to them, but not just telling them. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try and see if it works. just gonna see if it works. Or I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to maybe attempt. There will be an attempt that is made. Yep, that's it. That's the title. It could be very small, and I think it will be small. And the thing is this something, it's not an attempt that's like, you know, spur of the moment. Absolutely not. This is an attempt that someone's going to make, no matter how big, how small. I think it's going to be smaller though, that someone has thought about, because I have been thinking about this open sign being on that door and turned on while everything's off for a while, a little bit now. You would think that would be something rather meaningless, you know, would clear my mind as soon as I passed it, but absolutely not. I pay attention to everything. You have to. And I'm like, wow. So maybe even something that's been put out there, or that's been stated, or just something that someone's seen, it's been like on somebody's mind, kind of on repeat. They've been thinking about it. And so ever since then, ever since they've seen this, heard this, witnessed this, known this, whatever it is, they're kind of like, I just want to try. I'm curious. It reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland, like curiouser and curiouser. Something's telling me to like start typing some stuff in here. Curiouser and curiouser. Curiouser and curiouser is an idiom that explains something as becoming increasingly strange or confusing. For example, you might say the story of what really happened to them that day gets curiouser and curiouser. I find it as somebody here is becoming more interested, becoming more intrigued, or already has. Wanting to know more, wanting to try something out, try a few things out, wanting to test the waters. Interested to see if they attempt something, how would it go? How would that look? What would that look like? Could be the fucking smallest thing, guys, and I feel like I have to keep saying that because some may be like, this doesn't resonate, but honestly, it could be anything. It could be someone who's like, you know what, I want to kind of see how this would look in my yard. So maybe someone's just imagining something in their head. How would it look if I put this in the yard, this tree, this pool, you know, I don't know, a she shed, something to do with expanding a driveway. This could be someone who, you know how you have those apps where it's for makeup and hair, and you don't want to go all in and dye your hair red or like whatever color, yellow, magenta, which some say is not even a real color. I disagree. But in fact, I used to have my hair magenta when I was in college. But anyways, some might remember that. Some people might even have pictures of that. That was actually a bomb-ass hair color. Anyway, let me not get off on a tangent here, ADD. What was I saying? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my god. Hold on, curiouser and curiouser, wait. Oh yeah, so, you know, you can try on makeup styles, you can try on hair, some apps and websites, if you want to get piercings, you can try the piercings on, like upload a picture of yourself and see what the piercing would look like on you before you go out and put a hole in your body. That's kind of the vibe here. It's like I wanna try something on, I wanna try something out. I just want to see, even if it's not actually doing it, like having an app to do it or a website to do it. It could be just imagining something in one's head. This is I definitely see somebody imagining something here, like before they do it. Now they may not do it, whatever it is. They may not approach it. They may not attempt. But even if they don't, it's something that is going to stay on their mind. And I know this because that open sign, as simple as it seems, as irrelevant as it seems, it stayed on my mind, and I can't stop thinking about it. You know? It's just in there. Now, this could be someone here who is maybe sending subliminal messages to someone because they don't all outright just want to put it out there, but maybe they are opening up, or are just saying, I'll be open. There's a potential that in the future I will be open. Like I'm sure that business was open in the next day. So someone may have put it out there. They're sending the little subliminal signs to another individual, like it's possible, but don't be telling everybody that. I don't want to tell everybody that. This is for your eyes and your eyes only, or this is for your knowledge, your knowing, and your knowing only. I'm not open to everybody. You know what I mean? It's like almost limited access, or only a few people will know the information, or it's between two individuals. That can also be the case for some. It's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's something not everybody is going to pay attention to, and not everybody is meant to know. Or it's just nobody's business, but select individuals, you know? It doesn't feel like this is something that you know, it's for everyone. It's something specifically for you, or you have done this and it is something specifically for another, or something like that. I see this going towards love. I see this being in relationships applying. I see it being applicable for people's living situations. I see this being, you know, in every area I could apply this message. This is a very, the word's not coming to me, but I would say this is a message that you could really put anything to. Any kind of outcome, any kind of story to. The main gist here, the main idea, Sagittarius or cross watcher, is testing it out. The appearance of welcoming. An attempt will be made, or at least is being considered, and there's like these signals that are telling someone, I should do it, or I should go back, or I should try again, or I should, I don't know. I'm hitting a wall, so I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think we got what we needed, at least for whoever needed this message. I think I said enough, and it's like, okay, whoever needed it will know. But that's what we got for this one. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.